go to the page. See, oh, we've got a few people watching. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Living Room Theater. We're very excited to be bringing you this play today. These are our lovely actors, Karis, Brizendine, and Nicky, Maddalina. And my name is Caroline Turner, and I will be your host for the day. Oh, and then another person. Perfect. Ah, Paige is here. She said, yay. Hi, Paige.
Thank you so much.
So, before I get started on the spiel, do you two have anything you'd like to share? Anything you want to say? You don't have to. Don't feel pressured.
No, I love this play, and I'm very excited to read it.
Me too. I'm very excited to hear you both read this. I love this play. I read it this past week, and I'm super excited to hear you two read it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, since it's 2:03, I'll just get started. So today we will be reading Awkward Robots Instruction Manual for Dating Other Awkward Robots by Matthew Weaver. Our cast is Karis Brizendine, who will be playing QTP13, and Nicky Maddalina, who's playing A19. And for those of you who this is your first time tuning in, or if you've been watching us every week, this is Living Room Theater. We are a group of actors. We are the Baldwin Wallace BFA class of 2021, and we started this little project to just read a new play every week and get excited about some new plays being written and some old ones too, and just gather together to enjoy some theater in this time of uncertainty. So if you would like to support us for the entire month of June, we are supporting the Cleveland Protest Fund for Black Lives Matter. So if you want to support us, you should support them. The link is in the description, which I think is above us. So you can check that out and leave a donation there to support our class as we support them this whole month of June. And as I said before, my name is Caroline Turner. I am the host. I will also be reading stage directions and very briefly the role of the director of the play. Karis Brizendine is playing QTP 13 and Nicky Maddalina is reading for A19. And I think that's everything I have to say. So do we just want to get started?
Yeah.
Sure.
Awesome. Let's do it. So this is Awkward Robots Instruction Manual for Dating Other Awkward Robots by Matthew Weaver. A blank stage. Enter A19.
Greetings. I am A-19301993976994753210455.5. But you can call me A19. I am a fully operational field service awkward robot. Trademark registered to the Toastburn Company. Date. The Toastburn Company built me for the express purpose of being awkward, and promptly lost its instruction manual immediately upon my fabrication. Nevertheless, I awkward very well. I have been informed by my immediate superiors that I do some of the best awkwarding they have ever seen. This makes me very proud. I tell my immediate superiors it is an accident. No one gave me the manual. Would it be possible to finally see a copy of the manual? It's around here somewhere, they say. They say, do you mean to tell us you've been awkwarding all this time without the manual? You're a natural. You have a gift. Then they pat me on the head and start talking about third quarter profit margins, earnings, and future contracts. I listen and ask about the possibility of a wage increase, and they pretend the phone call is staticky, even if we're speaking in person. So, no instruction manual. So, I've decided to write my own. My hope in doing so is that if I should ever by accident be turned off or dismantled, by some sheer coincidence, another entity might come along, find this instruction manual, and find me, and be able to somehow turn me back on or rebuild me and restore me to my status as a functioning, operational, awkward robot. Even though the chances of my malfunctioning and having a copy of my manual at the same location are currently 0.000092307%, To enhance the possibility, I intend to maintain 42 copies. Through a meticulous process, I have done the calculations and determined that this is the proper number of copies to produce and maintain in order to guarantee that there will always be a copy of the instruction manual on hand. 42. Anything less and one would always be saying, we have so many copies of this, why can't I find one? Anything more and one is saying we should really terminate some of these. Yes, reduce the number down to 42. However, unless one knows exactly the number of copies exceeding 42, terminating these excess copies is not recommended because one runs the risk of terminating an excess number and thus falling into the fewer than 42 scenario. It is a puzzlement. I do not yet know what all will be in this manual, but I know there will be 42 copies of it. This feels like progress. I apologize for the lengthy explanation. I am very nervous about this next part. This is QTP 3141519265535. Because of the title of this instruction manual, one may think I was manufactured for the purpose of establishing a continuous protocol of intermingling with QTP 13. No, this is a common error. I was manufactured for the primary function of being an awkward robot. I am very good at it. QTP 3141519265535. Introduce yourself.
Greetings. I am QTP 31415926535-11 billion, but you may call me QTP 13.
Error. Numerals are 31415926535.
Affirmative, but call me QTP 13.
Error. QTP 314. QTP 13 reverses numerals.
Affirmative. My alternate duplicate could not execute correct numeral order.
And it stuck.
Correct. Only my manufacturers call me QTP 31415926535. Everyone else refers to me as QTP 13.
Then I shall call you QTP 13.
Affirmative.
This is QTP 13. Hello.
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 Hello. You see, I am an awkward robot. QTP-13 is a scintillating conversation robot. Scintillating conversation robots are designed to be effortlessly intriguing, interesting, and compelling.
Incorrect.
A scintillating conversation robot and an awkward robot can never establish a continuous protocol of intermingling.
Error detected. Incorrect. Error. Error.
Do you have a paper jam?
Hypothesis is flawed.
This is your primary function.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
You are a scintillating conversation robot.
Just because one manufactured so does not make one so.
Perplexed. I am an awkward robot.
You are good at it. I am not good at being a scintillating conversation robot.
Error. Error. Detect paper jam.
No paper jam.
Your primary function is scintillating conversation.
I operate at 65% efficiency overall.
Higher than me.
Compute efficiency.
100.1%.
100%? Holy heck.
At awkwarding, I am 100%. And I am 100% point one. Sorry. At awkwarding, I am 100.1% efficient at awkwarding. At scintillating conversation, I operate at 25% efficiency.
Overall.
Overall.
For some robots, I operate at 90% efficiency, 75% overall.
That's good.
That's bad. Scintillating conversation robots should operate at 99.03% efficiency, regardless of comparison to alternative function robots. Sometimes I think I am an awkward robot.
I am composing an awkward robot instruction manual.
I need one. May I help you compose your manual? What is title? What is title of proposed instruction manual?
It is very personal.
Good. What is title?
Really more composition of introspective musings in effort to conduct self-diagnosis, formulate theories to improve function, and arrive at satisfactory conclusion.
Yes, please. This is what I need. What is title?
You will laugh.
Scintillating conversation robots never laugh at alternate beings they are scintillating conversationing with.
Awkward Robots Instruction Manual for Dating.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
You are laughing.
I like it. Only slight miscalculation. Title it Awkward Robots Instruction Manual for Dating Other Awkward Robots.
I don't like it.
More data.
I am a functioning awkward robot. Title suggests I may only date other functioning awkward robots.
Error. Error.
More data.
All robots are awkward robots.
But primary function.
All robots are awkward robots.
But primary function.
Some have clearer primary functions, it's true. Some have more experience at primary functions, but all have capacity to be awkward robots in alternative scenario.
Error.
No error. Dishwashing robot.
Dishwashing robot?
Calculate efficiency of dishwashing robot in dishwashing scenario.
Calculating 97%. If dishwashing robot is functioning at normal capacity and has not just broken up with significant other robot.
Calculation correct. Now, calculate efficiency of dishwashing robot in scenario where dishwashing robot must save robot kind from erupting volcano.
Calculating 3%.
Correct.
Surprisingly high for dishwashing robot.
Every robot has capacity for some success in any scenario, but every robot has greater capacity to be awkward robot. Instruction manual will be very important.
Blushing action commenced.
Suggestion. If instruction manual is entitled Awkward Robots Instruction Manual for Dating Other Awkward Robots, more robots who self-identify as awkward will be inclined to pick up and read.
Title is acceptable. Title amended.
Proceed with composition of instruction manual.
How?
Ask. Ask. Ask.
But
What?
the outcome is uncertain. Running scenarios.
Don't run scenarios.
Query, would you like to go out with me? Possible answers. Now running scenarios 1 through 10,000,001. No, 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 absolutely not. Hell no. Get away from me, weirdo. No, no. That's sweet, but I just want to be
End scenario run. Do not pause to run scenarios.
But
Do not pause. Simply proceed.
I am an awkward robot. Both commands go against my instructions.
Error. Error. Instruction manual does not exist.
Whom should I ask?
That cute window washing robot in the corner.
Error, error. There is no window washing robot in the corner.
Then you probably better ask me then.
Outcome is uncertain.
Don't run.
Probability of heartbreak is 97%.
Ask anyway.
Scenarios 1 through 10,000,001.
It might be scenario 10,000,002.
Will you go to coffee with me? Sorry, that was awkward.
I'd love to.
Yay! Okay, bye.
Where are you going?
Home to hide in bed.
I said yes.
I know. Now the worrying really starts.
Why?
Maybe you didn't mean it. Maybe you were just being polite. Maybe you meant to reply to another robot and accidentally replied to me, Maybe you're already rethinking. Maybe you'll ask it if we should invite
End scenario run.
other people. When should we? How's next Friday?
I'm out of town. This Friday?
Swamped. Tomorrow?
I am already scheduled. Ugh. We'll have to do it now.
Now?
Sit.
QTP sits. Pause. A19 sits. They pantomime having coffee cups.
Thank you for inviting me. I have been so looking forward to this ever since you asked me 3 minutes ago.
Ah!
What?
Your conversation is so scintillating.
Thank you. But I was designed to be much more scintillating. You are very good at being awkward.
I hear this frequently.
Where were you manufactured?
Spokane, Washington. Toastburn Company. 1000 Toastburn Avenue, Building 32A, Assembly Room 77.
No way. I was also manufactured in Spokane, Washington.
Ah!
Toastburn Company, 1000 Toastburn Avenue, Building 32A. Assembly Room 96.
We're practically neighbors.
Did you ever eat at Zips?
I love Zips. The
Tartar sauce! You look very nice today.
Blushing action commenced. I mean, thank you. You look nice as well.
Thank you.
We have established mutual origin / consumption of tartar sauce. We have complemented outward appearance.
Those are good first steps, according to Scintillating Conversation Robot Instruction Manual, number 1530702, copyright 1980.
Where to take conversation?
Want to make out?
Week. What?
Nothing. What?
It sounded like you said something.
No, my week was good. I scintillating conversationed all week, even though there were times I did not feel like doing so. How was awkwarding?
I did it a lot.
And now we are here.
Together.
Together.
Yes. What does the scintillating conversation robot instruction manual suggest now?
You are writing a new instruction manual.
Right. Expletive deleted. Would you like to get coffee?
We are imbibing coffee.
Right. Expletive deleted. See how good at awkwarding I am?
Yes. Well.
Oh no.
I really should be getting going.
It is scenario 4319. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Please stay.
Please stay who?
I really like you and I'm nervous and awkward, and if you please stay and wait with me through the awkwardness, it might pass and become less awkward and I might relax and we will feel comfortable enough with one another that it might be possible for us to kiss. Probably not. That there's a 0.037% probability. But if you leave, the probability plummets to 0.0001999% possible. And that 0.037% outcome, it's the reason I asked you in the first place.
I'll stay.
Thank you.
Just a little while longer. Just to see if the awkwardness passes.
Doubtful.
It's not passing.
Doesn't seem to be, no.
Maybe if we also purchase muffins.
I'm afraid this will not be a very good instruction manual. Do you dance?
I love dancing. Do you dance?
No.
Oh.
Would you like to dance?
But you said.
A19 and QTP 13 stand and rise and stand in close proximity.
Oh, there's no music.
They move awkwardly around. After a moment, they relax just a little, give into the movement. Brizendine continues to hum. The song ends.
Another one. Please.
A19 comes again. After a moment, joins in the hum. They dance like this for a moment. Then
It's too early to initiate kiss protocol.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Really?
One never knows until one tries. It's too soon to initiate kiss protocol.
I suspected as much. May we continue to dance?
Please.
they move around the stage.
State desired outcome.
Happily ever after,
Illogical.
perhaps.
Never unhappy. Never. Run likelihood of scenario.
Running likelihood of scenario.
I will as well.
0.000.
0.0. It is unattainable.
And yet I suspect we could be the first to attain it.
Failing impossible scenario. State alternative desired outcome.
Alternative desired outcome. Achievement. Scintillating conversation. Achievement. Scintillating conversation robot desires to spend time with awkward robot despite awkward robot's awkwardness.
Or perhaps because of it.
Scenario 41,119. When scintillating conversation robot says, hello, awkward robot. I was just thinking about you with a smile on my face, wondering what you were doing. There is an insert recreative activity about to begin soon, and you were the first robot I thought of. You were the only robot I thought of. I would very much like it if we were to attend the previous recreative activity together, and perhaps other recreative activities upon mutual agreement. In fact, I would like to show you many of my favorite recreative activities and for you to show me your favorite recreative activities. Although to be 100% accurate, I am somewhat less enthusiastic about the things you consider your recreative activities. In summation, how I feel about you. Only you say the words to me.
Scintillating conversation robot does not sound like that.
Awkward robot apologizes.
No apology necessary.
For I am awkward.
For you are awkward. In this scenario, we would kiss.
Perhaps, if sufficient time has elapsed.
I can't wait for it to be elapsed sufficient time.
Me neither.
But let us do not rush it.
Affirmative. Agreed.
This has been a most satisfactory first encounter. Most satisfactory indeed. Would you like to duplicate it?
Encounter is concluding?
For now. Would you like to duplicate it? Say yes.
Affirmative.
Excellent. And now the customary conclusion to a satisfactory early relationship excursion.
What is that?
Make something up.
Running scenarios.
Don't think, just do. Ah, farewell fist bump. Excellent choice. Excellent. Farewell.
Farewell.
QTP-13 leaves. A-19 just stands there, trying to process what just happened. Pause. QTP-13 comes flying back on stage and hugs A-19.
Marvelous. Marvelous, simply marvelous. What a fantastic primary excursion. The request, the hum, the fist bump. Future upgrades of robots will aspire to achieve such an excursion. Are you pleased?
I am?
Instruction manual is so important.
You were leaving?
Yes. Primary excursion had reached a natural conclusion. Now what happens?
A second excursion?
Excellent. What happens here?
Many of the same things, but perhaps in an altered location, with possible other tasks.
Such as?
Further exploration of manufacturing histories, identifying parallel objectives and past experiences.
And then?
Increased repetition of these events, often in different but similar locations, and sharing recreational activities upon mutual agreement.
My favorite, except for the recreational activities that are my favorite.
The recreational activities we share become our favorite recreational activities.
Witchcraft.
Because it is you and I who share them. We develop a tolerance because we share them that extends into preference. Although sometimes that preference is lovingly falsified, harmless deceit. Sometimes it is the self who is deceived.
You are changing the way awkward robots relationally excurge.
We are.
These excursions progress?
We interface throughout, deepening our knowledge of one another's warranties.
Interface.
Blushing action commenced.
Can we observe that?
Which part? The secondary excursion?
Presuming all has proceeded to mutual satisfaction, where is the instruction manual next most necessary?
Calculating. Lots of little malfunctions and errors along the way. I must include much information for awkward robots to go back and recount and seek comfort in review. We do not want to rush.
A little rushing is okay. Just for our purposes.
You are certain?
I will allow it.
Initiating countdown to KISS protocol. 10, 9, 8.
Still too early.
Affirmative. Expletive deleted. 5, 4, cancel countdown. Are you sure you want to cancel the countdown to KISS protocol? Yes. 2, 1, countdown canceled.
Thank you.
You are very welcome.
Skipping ahead to...
The official proclamation of the feelings.
Sounds quite somber and practiced.
Anything but. It is best when delivered spontaneously and without premeditation. Too much rehearsing of the ceremony can give the declaration an artificial flavor, no matter the sincerity. It's terrifying.
Why?
Have you ever taken out your core processor, examined it, then handed it to another robot for them to examine and or pulverize?
No. Why would I?
Excellent question.
Well?
Not yet. It must not be artificial or rehearsed.
Fascinating.
It would help if you would relay a key story from your manufacturing.
Like the time I entered room 71A without knocking and caught a room full of engineers assembling my alternate duplicate unit. I am still traumatized.
No. Yes, that story is adorable.
Maybe for you. Is now the proclamation?
Not quite yet. First, for the instruction manual. What are the steps for the kissing protocol?
You are writing your own.
I need the standard technique in order to craft a fresher, more contemporary alternative. A refresher.
A-19 has never been kissed. QTP-13 has ascertained this right now by reading the stage directions.
I am preparing to record instructions in case of future relevance. Please proceed.
Shh. Unit A. Unit B. May Unit B touch Unit A?
Yes.
A33A, A33B. Open. A39, B33A, B33B, B39. Stand Unit A in front of Unit B.
Begin to maneuver into position.
Wait. A29, B29. Okay?
Where is A19?
Proceed.
Please, apologies.
You never have to apologize to me. It isn't necessary. Throat clearing action initiated. Okay, so stand Unit A in front of Unit B.
Hi.
Hello. Unit A peers into Unit B's B15s.
Oh,
Unit B peers back. Unit A steps forward. Both units lean in.
They both lean in.
They lightly brush A33A against B33A and A33B against B33B.
They mime this action, a rehearsal for the real thing.
This continues. Rotate A29 and B29 ever so slightly. Insert A33A and B33A and A33B and B33B together until you hear it click.
Again, they pantomime, but do not actually kiss.
Use A39 and B39 sparingly, but for maximum voltage. Repeat as desired.
so expletive deleted. Hot.
If done right.
My A19 is rotating very fast.
QTP13 briefly forgets A19 is now the heart and no longer the forehead, but then remembers.
I look forward to learning how instruction manual improves upon the standard.
A19 is not quite sure improvement is possible. QTP13 turns to go.
Wait. I want you to be happy. And I want what's best for you. And I wish it to be me.
Yes. I believe this is the center of instruction manual.
It is. It is also the declaration of the feelings.
That? Just now?
Yes.
It was so quick. So quiet.
It felt very loud to me.
Say it again, so that I may listen more closely this time.
I want you to be happy. And I want what's best for you.
There was more.
There wasn't?
There was.
Yes.
May I hear that part?
And I hope it is me.
What follows such an announcement? An instruction manual?
A wide range of...
Don't run scenarios.
Okay. Ideally, there would follow a reciprocity. I'm very sorry. Ideally, there would follow a reciprocity of sentiments.
Acknowledgement, gratitude.
Reciprocity. Similar intention and decree.
I see. And then?
A path forward.
Your happily ever after scenario?
It need not be so meticulously coordinated as I have just laid out. But yes.
Interesting. What happens currently for an awkward robot?
An excessive amount of revisiting of words and previous discussions for subtleties, nuances, hidden meanings, and codes.
Like a mystery novel.
Far less exciting and far less gratifying.
Sounds tedious.
Very, very.
Pronouncement seems like the sort of event that would best be followed by interlocking of parts A33A, B33A, A33B, and B33B.
It is not for me to.
Why not?
Scenarios 1 through 10,000,001.
Do not run scenarios. Do without thinking.
No.
No?
Declarer, in this case, Unit A, cannot, forgive me, should not proceed with the proposed interlocking without clear designation of approval from declaree, in this case, Unit B.
Why not?
Consent is sexy.
I see. This computes. How would a declaree signal such a designation for the instruction manual?
A multitude of possibilities. Optimum protocol would probably be a clear, drawn-out explanation. For example, something like, I acknowledge your feelings and reciprocate. I hereby give clear consent to proceed with an exploratory proceeding of small, but by no means meaningless gestures.
QTP-13 moves in front of A19 with clear intent of kissing, leans in.
Shh.
Oh, but optimum protocol.
No one is ever going to remember all that.
They move in for the kiss. However, just before the kiss, they pause, eyes widen, and both characters suddenly power down as though their plugs have just become unplugged. Pause. After a moment, the director of the play comes out on stage, looking a touch concerned. Director opens panels on both figures, looks inside, becomes even more worried. Sorry about this, folks. Our performers have developed technical difficulties. We'll go ahead and call this intermission while we get this resolved. Please bear with us. Or words to that effect. End Act 1. So this is where the intermission is. So we'll take a very, very brief intermission where I will give a repeat spiel and then we can just jump into Act 2 unless you guys need to take a break. Are you all good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Good.
So for those of you who may have missed the spiel at the beginning, this is Living Room Theater. We are the Baldwin Wallace BFA class of 2021. Our lovely actors are Karis Brizendine as QTP-13 and Nicky Maddalina as A19. And this play is called Awkward Robots Instruction Manual for Dating Other Awkward Robots by Matthew Weaver. And so if you're just tuning in, I hope you're enjoying it so far. It's an adorable little play, and I know I'm enjoying hearing it read right now. This is a lot of fun. And if you want to support us, we are currently, for the month of June, supporting the Cleveland Protest and Bail Fund for the Black Lives Matter movement. And it's a really great cause, and the link is in the description above. So if you would like to donate, that would be really, really amazing. That's what we are supporting. And if you want to support us, you should support that. So I think that's everything. And if we want to just jump into Act 2. You all ready?
Sure.
Yep.
All right. Act 2. So throughout intermission, the director and various technical crew members, including the littlest crew member, 610, should be standing around A19 and QTP-13, problem solving, whispering solutions, trying different ways to get them operational, looking more and more worried. Ideally, these additional crew members are slowly added one by one as the depth of the problem sinks in. Treat it as though you would a huge technical problem. People gradually are pulling out tools or removing parts from the performers to reassemble. Littlest crew member removes something appropriately sprockety from QTP-13. All hope seems lost. Whispers become a little louder, a little more furtive. Perhaps the words "cancel the show" are uttered. No one wants this. Finally, littlest crew member gets an idea, brightens, puts up a finger, runs over to A19 and kicks them. Not hard, just trying to get things to work right. A19 slowly sputters back to life.
Oh, but optimum protocol.
Littlest crew member gives QTP-13 a similar kick, and QTP-13 hums back to life.
No one has ever.
Littlest crew member gives QTP-13 another whack.
No one is ever going to remember all that.
Now they're working again. Director and crew scatter off stage. Littlest crew member realizes they are still holding the sprocket, the spare part left over, shrugs, and dashes off. Our heroes linger on the moment.
This then would be the kissing.
Say it again.
I want you to be happy, and I want what's best for you.
I want you to be happy, and I want what's best for you too.
No one has ever told me that before. It's partly why I am so awkward.
And the Toastber and Company designed you that way.
Yes.
You may be malfunctioning.
I may?
Littlest crew member runs in, ever ready.
Right now, you are not awkward at all.
They interlock parts A33A, B33A, A33B, and B33B. Littlest crew member realizes all that malfunctioning part was scintillating conversation and backs out again with a smile. The kiss deepens. The kiss ends, but there's no hurry.
What happens next?
Now?
An instruction manual.
I don't know. We have ventured into unexplored territory.
How exciting. How do we go from here to happily ever after? Which is still a flawed concept, by the way.
I am not sure.
Do we sit here and wait for time to pass?
Would that be so terrible? Too much use and parts will wear out.
Too little use and a similar problem occurs. Do we now do all the same things?
Impossible. I am an awkward robot. You are a scintillating conversation robot.
Who is sometimes awkward.
We cannot divert from our primary functions.
They interlock the aforementioned parts again.
But perhaps we can perform them in synchronicity. Perhaps your task is enhanced as your previous. Perhaps your task is enhanced as your experience with an awkward robot flourishes.
And perhaps you become less awkward and more scintillating.
Well, no, I am quite good at being awkward.
The best.
They wait.
Is it happily ever after yet?
Happily ever after is a construct. Much more time needs to occur before we are in happily ever after.
How much more time?
Way beyond expectation of warranty.
Ah.
Way beyond. I lied. I am so happy right now.
You keep looking at me like happily ever after is inevitability.
Awkward robot doesn't want to close the door to any possible conclusion. Even the happy ones.
How many negative scenarios are there?
Run.
Do not run scenarios.
10,000,001.
And how many positive scenarios?
Calculating. 1,000.
Expletive deleted.
But within those 1,000 are tens of variations.
Thousands good. Millions bad. Rather daunting.
So many ways it can go wrong. And before it ever starts. And long after it's begun.
So instruction manual is necessary.
There is no way instruction manual can prepare for every possibility.
How many copies will you maintain?
42.
That's a good answer.
Thank you.
Are we in happily ever after now, do you think?
I think Unit A is. I am not so certain about Unit B.
How does one know?
Do gears feel freshly oiled? Do minor routine functions suddenly seem magical? When we are apart, do you project expressions of goodwill upon me and calculate the duration of seconds before we reunite?
We have never been apart.
I feel the same way.
No, I mean, we have not been apart since I walked out here.
Unit B desires singularity.
Just to perform routine maintenance.
Of course. Part of instruction manual will be optimizing solitude. Be well. Alert me when solitude becomes oppressive.
What will you do?
Use the little robot's room.
What a charming and well-meaning entity. A great capacity of expression of thought. But do I want them to be happy? Yes. Do I want what's best for them? Yes. This is good. But do I want them to seek these things in synchronicity with me? Unit A is so awkward, not scintillating at all. But I like that about them. Other scintillating conversation robots can be so aware they are scintillating. I prefer the moments A19 embraces their awkwardness, rather than those where A19 laments it. It is a super strength, not a weakness. But do I seek happily ever after with such an individual? With this particular robot? If only there was a certain way to ascertain what the future holds.
QTP-13 pauses a moment, gets a bright idea, opens panel, reaches in and pulls out a mechanical flower with petals. QTP-13 plucks a petal.
I want A19 to be happy in what's best for them. I don't. I do. 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 QTP 314-159-26535-11 billion. Self-transmission number 9,333,455. Inform A19 instruction manual must be very clear on how to best determine whether relationship is worth pursuing. And self-transmission number 9,335,355. 1000100010001000100010000100000100000100000. No answer there either. Run scenarios 1 through 10,000,001, seeking answers to query. Can this be happily ever after?
QTP-13 begins running scenarios. A19 returns, checks briefly on QTP-13, respectfully, opens a book and reads it. Performer's choice what book? Something they think fits the character.
Rerun scenarios 1 through 10,000,001. Add scenarios 10,000,002 through 20,000,001. 30,000,001. 40,000,001. 90,000,001.
A19 is not paying a bit of attention, simply reads, content to be doing their own thing.
Huh.
QTP-13 goes over, sees A19 engrossed in their book. QTP-13 lightly, lovingly, taps A19.
Have you had sufficient solitude?
For the time being. Did Unit A miss Unit B?
Unit A is glad Unit B took the opportunity to recharge batteries. Unit A wants Unit B to be functioning at maximum capacity.
Unit B wishes the same for Unit A.
Noted.
What should we do now?
Whatever Unit B would like to do.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Play most recent self-transmission. Self-transmission number 9,333,455. Inform A19 instruction manual must be very clear on how to best determine whether relationship is worth pursuing. And self-transmission number 9,333,455.
Does Unit B have a paper jam?
Unit B wishes it were that easy.
Something has altered.
I have run scenarios, scanning for probability of happily ever after.
So have I. Should we say percentages at the same time?
No.
On 1, counting down to 1. 1,000, 999, 998.
0%.
0%? 0%? Zero? Zero. ZERO. Zero?
0.
Ah! It is scenarios 1 through 10,000,001 all at the same time. Did I malfunction?
No, no.
If it's because A19 is awkward, the Toast Burn Company designed me that way.
QTP-13 does not desire A19 to be anything other than A19.
QTP-13 does not desire A19 at all?
I have run the scenarios.
Don't. No good can come from running scenarios.
In exactly 50%, Unit A makes Unit B unhappy.
Unit A would never.
In exactly 50%, Unit B makes Unit A unhappy. Neither scenario is acceptable.
Not possible. Run them again.
I did. Twice. There is no error.
Run them again.
Won't change anything.
Run them again.
Long pause as A19 watches QTP-13 run through scenarios.
The conclusion is unaltered.
I'll adjust my programming. No. You have reached this conclusion. You are certain technical support is not required?
I fear it would only result in the same results.
Why?
I want you to be happy. I want what's best for you. And I wish it was me. Please alert me when instruction manual is available for purchase. I will require 42 copies.
Anything you require, I will supply.
Time and distance.
Immediately, or?
We can have a little duration before both. Will instruction manual cover this as well?
I think it will have to. You are certain you don't have a paper jam?
Jam free. Expletive deleted.
Expletive deleted. I shall perceive previous interactions favorably into perpetuity.
I as well.
Then perhaps we should cease interactions now, before... A19 pauses as littlest crew member returns, holding the missing sprocket. Both robots brighten hopefully. Littlest crew member opens QTP-13's panel, returns the sprocket, gives a gentle whack for good measure. All wait, hopefully.
Running scenarios 1 through 90,000,001.
90,000,002, please.
What difference does?
It might make all the difference.
QTP-13 runs scenarios. Littlest crew member and A19 wait with bated breath.
Ah, well.
Disappointed, littlest crew member leaves the stage.
Would one last interlocking of parts A33A, B33A, A33B, and B33B be asking too much? To cease communications until an acceptable unit of measurement of time has progressed?
I don't think it's a good idea.
For sentimentality, then?
Oh, if it's for sentimentality.
They interlock parts A33A, B33A, A33B, and B33B. The kiss deepens. Gradually, the kiss ends.
42 copies. Do not forget.
Never.
They press forehead to foreheads, hearts to hearts. A19s to A19s, both.
Be well.
You be well. As well.
Why would the Toast Burn Company design a robot solely for awkwarding?
I have asked this question many, many times. Upon termination of interactions, future awkward robots are advised to immediately enter self-care mode. This can include rapid, vast consumption of cream, buttermilk, corn syrup, pieces of sugar, enriched wheat flour, niacin, reduced iron, thiamine mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, palm oil, soybean oil, cocoa, chocolate, soy lecithin, invert sugar, corn flour, salt, cornstarch, natural flavor, baking soda, milk, sugar, whey, non-fat milk solids, mono and diglycerides, guar gum, natural flavor, annatto for color, carrageenan and cellulose gum, or suitable vegetarian and or vegan alternatives. Copious lamentations and spontaneous bursts of lethargy are also required. Seek slow but steady progressive momentum. Creative outlets are highly encouraged. Do not attempt destruction. Do not attempt self-destruction. Exert great emotion, patience, and self-awareness, particularly when such efforts inevitably fail. Here it is then. Everything from this moment on is after. What next? What now? Now, what is likelihood of happily ever after? Running scenario. No. Go. Find out. Repeat as desired. Until satisfactory outcome. No. Until outcome exceeds satisfactory. Accept nothing less than superlatively excellent. Even if no alternative units are immediately found to be acceptable. Accept nothing less than extraordinary. Above all, accept primary function. Or secondary if differing from alternate primary function. Embrace it. Celebrate it. Awkward robot is awkward. I would never want to be anything else.
End of play. Yay! Thank you all so much for joining us on this lovely little play. I absolutely loved watching these two amazing actors read it. I hope you all loved it too. Once again, my name is Caroline Turner. I was your host for the day, and our phenomenal actors bringing this to life are Nicky Maddalina as A19 and Karis Brizendine as QTP 13. Once again, please consider donating. The link is just above us in the description. Also check out the wonderful playwright of this play, Matthew Weaver. His information should also be in the description above us. Thank you so much for joining us. Next week, we will be doing The Drowning of Natalie Wood, and the playwright is Jonathan Ceniceros. And I'm very excited for that one. It's going to be a ton of fun. So don't forget to tune in next week and check that one out. And thank you all again for joining us. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.